Welcome back. Thanksgiving is a time where we all focus on being grateful for the things we have. A Harvard study says being thankful can actually improve your overall health. This afternoon, Bri Seeley is here to discuss how we can all be more grateful in our lives. And Bri, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it. Tell us about the overall benefits of the attitude of gratitude.
So the way I think of it is that what you focus on grows. So when you're focusing on things that you like or that you're grateful for, that you're appreciative for, what ends up happening is that you end up attracting more things that you like and that you're grateful for and that you're appreciative for. So it kind of just puts you in almost like this vortex of just like good feeling things to be grateful for, and gratitude begets things to be grateful for, and it just is like the snowball effect.
That makes sense. In the opposite way too, which sometimes a lot of us kind of get down and it seems like you just can't get out of that cycle. But when you do it in terms of gratitude and the things that you're thankful for, it helps out so much. That's awesome. So how do we extend the gratitude beyond just Thanksgiving when we're sitting around the table with our families and everybody goes around and says what they're thankful for? How do we extend that past just one day out of the year?
I mean, I really recommend that people have a gratitude practice so it becomes a daily thing in your life. I literally just finished a podcast interview with a former client 20 minutes ago, and she was talking about how she starts and ends her day with appreciation, and it just really puts her into this great mindset to focus on the good things in her life to then create more good things in her life.
I love that. What are some things that we could do? Like I know I've heard of making lists and journals and that sort of thing. So what are some good ideas, some good ways to kind of practice that gratitude in the mornings or the evenings?
Yeah, that's a good place to start. It's a really good place to start. There's really great resources, like the 5-minute journal has always been one of my favorites. But I also like to take it a step further, because it's one thing to sit at home alone with a journal and write down some thoughts. But I always like to take it, I love leaving voice memos for people or writing people handwritten notes to turn that gratitude into appreciation. So okay. I always say, yes, have your gratitude practice, but also take it a little bit further.
Okay, so take it one more step and you're thankful for something, but then move it to appreciation. So like we could write a note to somebody, a thank you card, so that sort of thing would work. And yeah. I love that idea.
And I fell in love with voice memoing during the pandemic because it was just that personal touch of being able to hear someone else's voice, the inflection, the appreciation that they're expressing to you rather than a text message is just so different. So I always recommend people, if you're thinking about someone and you're grateful for them, let them know.
And you don't have to do it over the phone. You can just leave a message, and send it. You don't have to have a lengthy conversation. It's just something short and sweet, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then that will help boost your mood and your spirits.
And then it makes them feel good as well, because you're sharing the experience of gratitude that you're having with someone else, and then it's letting them know and making them feel good, and then who knows, maybe then they'll pass it on to someone else, and
There you go. I think that's the trick. Well, Bri, thank you so much for coming in today. We appreciate it. Hope you have a really good Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Same to you.